Hey viewers, and welcome to a special update video about a very, I don't know what you would call it, but it's kind of controversial, I guess you could say, because some people don't like, the idea of Sega rebooting the Sonic franchise entirely, like, majorly. Like, some people, like, go like, oh, I really hate this. Some people are like, oh, okay. And there's some people like me that are just not sure about it. Basically, Sega have basically been bankrupt and lost a lot of money. I put an annotation on how much. And they've basically been, I don't know what phrase to use for this, but they're basically in hot water or something. I don't know if that would be a good term to use, but yeah, they've gained inspiration from Spyro Skylanders because the whole figurines thing attracted kids to play as different characters and unlock new areas to play in and go to stuff. Yeah, I don't know much about Skylanders, but yeah, the figurines attracted kids, and the company got a lot of money quickly, and Sega wants to do this with Sonic, and basically not everyone likes the other characters like Shadow, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, who else? Rouge, well, that's all pretty much all. That's almost all of the main characters nowadays. But yeah, there's a lot of that I'm missing out. But there's just so many Sonic characters in general, and yeah, they just want to do this with Sonic and make it so they get money quickly, so they like get back on their feet, I guess you could say. And I think it would really help if they did that, but the whole rebooting the series thing, I don't know, I'm not sure about that. But if it turns out like Crash Bandicoot or Spyro, then I won't be happy. And if Sega die, well, not die physically, but if they die as in they get the company just like it can't make that. It's not it's too I don't really know how to do this without saying being a bit harsh, but if Sega is like gone from the gaming community, yes, that's good. Then Sonic gets moved over to another company like Crash or Spyro, then I won't be happy at all. I won't be a happy panda whatsoever. Well, if they manage to do it good, and if they manage to do it better than Sega standards, then that's good. I applaud them if they do that. But if they just fail like Crash or Spyro, I'm not going to be myself for a month. That's how scared I am about the reboot. It's just so worrying to see Sega put Sonic under this reboot, and it's just really nerve-wracking to see if it's gonna fail or it's gonna succeed, because Sonic 4 Episode 2 may be the last Sonic game before the reboot. And that's just really sad. This is just a rumour, it may not be true, but it does sound very likely, because Sega has lost a lot of money, and I wouldn't be surprised if they actually are like inspired by Skylanders to do the figurines thing. But I really don't know if they should do the reboot thing. And they're actually gonna do a huge makeover of the characters, Sonic and Eggman are still going to have the whole rivalry thing, but they're going to have new characters as well, and the makeover thing, I'm not sure about it. If they turn into like the zombie models like in Sonic 06, then I wouldn't be very happy with that. Like I said, this is very nerve-wracking what they're going through and what they are planning, what the Sonic series should. I really don't know how to describe it very well. I suck at describing things in general, but it's just very nerve-wracking about the whole reboot. Sega actually had to fire all of their game testers, probably because they couldn't afford to pay all of them because of the money loss and all that. So they had Sega of Europe handling all of the game testing stuff, and I think they're actually testing all of their games out. And that's a pretty smart idea because Sega of Europe never actually did much in terms of making Sonic games, really. I could be wrong though, but the Sega of America and Japan did most of the Sonic stuff pretty much. And I actually feel it kind of a bummer for them to do a reboot now when they've kind of just got modern Sonic's gameplay like perfectly right. I actually think that one of the guys at Sega, I forgot who, but they basically said that they think Generations is going to be the last Sonic game like that, like modern gameplay and all that, and that could have been the early news about the reboot, I guess. No, I don't even know if Sega knew that it was going to happen. Yeah, so I think I basically covered all of this stuff for the Sonic the Hedgehog major reboot, the whole franchise and all that. And if I missed anything out, then I'll probably put it in the description below. And I'll probably put a link to the website where, well, first off, I actually found this out from the one and only 101456, and yeah, I'll probably put a link to his channel as well. And yeah, I do that a lot sometimes. Well, I used to sometimes. I used to do the other people's channels in the description. I used to do that a lot in the past, now I just do it rarely. But, yeah, if I missed anything out, I'll put it in the description, and I'll also put a link into the description to Kobe's channel, and a link to the website where I'll probably show you the reboot details in more in depth, I guess you could say, because again, I'm not the best at explaining things. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this special update about the major Sonic reboot. And again, stay tuned, have a nice day.